The real war actually lies not necessarily outside. The real war is not always about fighting outside enemies and external foes and social forces, conditions, and responsibilities and obligations which are arbitrary, unreasonable, anyways. The real war might not always be external, it's not always about outside, because it's about inside and inward and inner demon, darkness, evil, which just needs to be seen and understood and embraced and basically acknowledged and also subsequently brought to the outward light and external recognition so that we can understand as to who we are, what we are not, what good we have, and what evil have we cultivated and entertained so far through our desire, temptation, lust for validation, attention, approval, wealth, riches, possessions, land, estates, and also what kinds of evils and unjust, unfair actions have we committed against each other out of our lack of self knowledge and mutual respect and reciprocity, and also because of our inward evils and internal darknesses and inner demons, which we repeatedly refuse to see and acknowledge in ourselves, because we only like to see in ourselves in a good, agreeable, basically pleasurable sort of light. We only like to think and believe and say that with the capacity for the goods only, that for always being good and perfect and authentic and sophisticated, when in reality we're actually being delusional, stupid, mediocre, ignorant, arrogant, and inflated, as we always have because of modernism, because of our addictions and obsessions, because of our validation, approval on social media. So the modern people have lost touch with reality. Modern people do not want to live in reality and truth and authenticity because they are incapable of practicing and executing and basically developing truthfulness, authenticity, sovereignty, freedom, independence, liberty, anyways, because all of these require tremendous responsibility, accountability, sincerity, reason, patience from ourselves to be executed, to practice. But pleasure and the chains of slavery and capitalism and consumerism is much safer and better and more agreeable than fighting for justice, than struggling and suffering for liberty, quality, virtue, and trying to wage wars against oneself, not against the others, then basically doing self war, self teaching, self education, which is hell, anyways, for the modern people who are divorced from truth and basically disconnected from reality, from themselves, from their core. So modern people have lost basically all touch with authenticity, defiance, rebellion, individuality. It's all about agreeability, conformity, obedience everywhere.